All right, YouTube, what is going on? We are about to hit a nasty little leg day. Gotta flex the biceps for leg day, if you know. But we're gonna hit a nasty little leg day today. So we're gonna do this on the second channel. Welcome to Spencer Plays Life. Gonna be doing some vlogs, some gym stuff, whatever I feel like doing that day. Today, just got home from work and now we better hit the gym. So let me show y'all the pre-workout concoction that we are about to scientifically measure out and calculate. So you gotta grab yourself a shaker cup right here. So let's go in. And yes, right here, if it is not a shaker cup from this cabinet, you're cooked. Sorry, this is the Spencer special. Just actually leaked my last name. Let me get the 3 ingredients we are going to need. The Rise Pump Daddy right here. The Gorilla Mode Nitric. Now, I'm not gonna lie. People have been saying this is the best non-stem pre-workout, and people have been saying this is the best non-stem pre-workout. I have both. I love Gorilla Mind. Don't get me wrong. Every supplement I buy is typically from this company right here. If y'all can see, I got like 4 Gorilla Mind supplements in that cabinet. But I'm not gonna lie. Rise Pump Daddy solos that, bro. We got creatine, and last but not least, the secret-ish ingredient is Bum pre-workout. Now, the reason I use this is because this has 130 milligrams of caffeine. This has 0 caffeine, but it has a bunch of good pump stuff. And then we throw the creatine on top of there, honestly. But I am not a huge fan of using pre's that have like 300 plus milligrams of caffeine, just because I do have my heart surgery. Y'all can see. We got heart surgery in 2018. Not really trying to mess up the heart. So let's go ahead. Let's mix up this drink. And then we are gonna get to the gym. Listen, before we head to the gym, I forgot. I gotta tell y'all something. So we mixed up the pre right here. People would like to think that dry scooping your pre and then mixing it up in a bunch of water like this is the same thing. I'm here to burst your bubble. If y'all did not know, dry scooping the pre is not as good. Now, it does work. Yes, obviously, you're still gonna get all that stuff. And this is coming from the guy who made Gorilla Mode. He said in one of his videos, shout out Derek, more plates, more dates. He said the nutrition or chemicals in this pre uses water to bind and like to absorb in your body. So you need water with everything in the pre-workout to fully absorb into your body and get the benefits out of the pre. Keep that in mind next time you're like, oh, I'm just gonna dry scoop it because it's cool or because like it's faster. All right, yo, this is the last thing I'm gonna say too, is the main problem people are not seeing results in the gym, or the things that people just forget about, is tracking your calories, bro. You gotta make sure to get a kitchen scale and track your food if you really wanna be locked in. That's what's gonna make the difference. But here we go, we got our bread. Boom, 26 grams. This is a really small piece of bread. We're gonna do some honey. This is that good honey right here. All right, we'll do a pretty good amount of honey. And that is roughly 19 grams of honey. And that's how you lock in, chat. This is gonna be our pre-workout snack. You guys need to think about how you're fueling your body, right? If I'm a car, am I putting like some cheap gas in there, or am I putting the premium, right? So this right here is some premium fuel. You gotta think about it. Whenever you're going to the gym, you need some fast digesting, fast acting carbs. You know, a cereal bar, well, you're not fueling your body good, but in terms of like getting energy for your workout, a cereal bar is a good option if you don't care about whole foods. Now, if you're like me and you care about whole foods, this is a great option right here. You got bread with some honey. Now, bread is not the most fast digesting, so maybe you could do something else. If I'm feeling freaky one day and I want to go off the diet, I'll get a Lucky Charms cereal bar before the gym. And let's get this leg day, bro. The legs, look at this, y'all. The legs need some work, bro. Oh my. All right, hopefully y'all can hear me. What I was going to say was shout out Trim Twins. They put me on this Spotify playlist. In one of their videos, they had the Spotify playlist. Bro, this music low-key got me feeling like the main character when I step in the gym, bro. If I'm feeling good that day and I'm listening to this music, it's game over, bro. Say I do a set of squats and the legs are looking juicy, and then whenever I back out, I'm taking a sip of my water, I look around, bro, and this is playing. All right, YouTube, we just got in a gym parking lot, baby. So we're geeked off of the pre-workout right now, but as you can see, we cannot go into the gym wearing a cutoff tank, bro. That's like Gym Bro 101. If you are walking into the gym in a wife beater or a tank top off rip, bro, you are crazy. You do not actually work out. Like if I see a guy who's big as hell and he walks in wearing a tank top already, bro, I already know it's just his genetics, bro. He is not a gym bro. That's facts. You got to go in with the pump cover, bro. So yes, it is like 75 and hot outside, but we gotta pull up with the pump cover. Also, as you can see, bro, I am just aura farming right now with the pinky ring little sports tape on this finger. It's so bad. I don't know why, like some weird eczema just popped up or something. All right, y'all, since we are unk status, we had to hop on the bike and get a little warm up going for the legs. All right, if y'all are looking for a good hamstring workout, bro, y'all need to do these RDLs. No, I am not doing deadlifts. I am doing RDLs. These are great for your hamstrings. The stretch is insane. You might wake up the next day and not be able to get out of bed, but these are definitely fire. So if you don't do RDLs in your current program, you need to do them, but you need to learn how to do them safely. Keep the bar as close to your legs as possible. Push your hips back, like push your butt straight back. Stretch those hammies as much as possible. And then I guess thrust the bar, bro, on the way up. Pause, but yeah, look up RDLs, learn how to do good form, and these are fire, bro. All right, now we're gonna do some laying leg curls for the hammies as well, but I wanted to show y'all these earbuds, bro. These earbuds right here, these shocks are fire. Basically what they are they're like normal Beats, but they wrap around your ear, they don't fall out, and they don't have like an actual earbud on them. As you can see, it's called like the open concept, but they just sit in your ear and the little speaker plays music in your ear. Not a sponsor, but I've tried a lot of headphones and these like check all the boxes for me, so highly recommend. One thing I do not do at all right now that I need to do is roll out and stretch, because I'm starting this 8-week program. I want to bench 315 and my body is already like completely sore, bro. I just finished off with some calf raises and my calves are like tight as hell, and my traps are sore, my back is sore, my chest is even a little sore, which doesn't happen often because my mind muscle connection with my chest sucks. But during this program, we're going to prioritize rolling out, stretching our body, and a little bit of abs. So we're gonna do some ab wheel rollouts, and that will finish up the workout. That just killed me, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go get a little physique check. That is the end of the workout. All right, chat. What are we thinking of the leg day? I need to get my hamstrings. Okay, peak. We're in like the peak of the bulk right now. We still got the abs showing through. Okay, Not too mad about it, but definitely need to work on the legs. Arms are looking nice though, as always, so that's good. Calves are shaking. Let's get in the truck. We'll talk more about the workout. I need to get out of these stairs before somebody walks up and they're like, what the fuck is this kid doing in the stairwell? Just got done with legs, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my calves are shaking, dude. I was sitting there flexing, went piss in the bathroom before stretching, and bro, my leg was literally sitting there shaking, bro. I could not even stand up. Squats were feeling heavy, bro. But squatting right now is pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I think I have a shoulder impingement or something. Bro, this side of my body always feels like out of place. Not like dislocated or anything, but just like, this one feels locked in, like when I'm benching, when I'm squatting, anything. I think what it is this trap is normal. This trap is like over activating on everything. So instead of being like this, it's like this. And it's really, really annoying. So I might have to go get like some acupuncture or like something done, bro, because it's definitely just a really tight trap. And oh my God, my shoulders need a tan, bro. Arms are looking good, but shoulders are white as ever. When your skin is looking whiter than your teeth, you're cooked. But good leg day, we hit some squats. RDLs felt great. Hamstring curls were mediocre. Leg extensions felt amazing today. I did a different leg extension than normal and it low-key felt so valid. And then calves. If y'all don't know Barbara O'Neill, she knows a lot about like whole foods and healthy stuff. She says that calves are your second heart because your calves are what pump your blood back up. So if y'all were like, oh, calves are all genetic, I'm gonna not work out calves because that's how I used to be. Bro, you might as well just work out calves because at the end of the day, if they are all genetic, you're at least like helping your second heart pump blood back up. So having strong calves muscles is good for that. Anyway, we're gonna go home. We're gonna get some chicken on the way home. We need some more chicken for our meal preps. I guess I'll show y'all my dinner. I'll show y'all what I eat for the rest of the day. And then the supplements that I take, I can make a little video on that. If y'all want more info, comment below. I can do a whole separate video on the supplements I'm taking and go in more depth of everything. But I can show y'all the supplements and stuff. And yeah, that'll be it. Y'all need to go sub to Spencer Plays Clash, bro. Somebody just dropped a $50 dono, bro. It was right after I had a stressful phone call and I got blessed with a $50 dono. So shout out to you. If y'all didn't know, I said that somebody donated 50 and I bought the person lunch the next day. So he said to go do the same thing. So we better go bless somebody with some free lunch or something. I'm at Walmart. So if somebody's checking out in front of me with some stuff, then I might go ahead and just get it for him, you know? The phone call though that I was just on was stressful because I am a real estate client for these people buying a new construction house, and they are really meticulous when it comes to like code, this and that, right? Which, keep in mind, the house cannot be sold to these buyers unless the city passes all of their final inspections and everything's up to code. But this buyer is like really meticulous on all the codes, which is a good thing, but for as a realtor, it's kind of not the easiest to work with sometimes. So this guy is like stressing out over these things that are probably pretty minor and making them a really big deal. Then he gets in contact with the city inspector, and the city inspector like hops on his back because it's his job to be like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And then right after that phone call is up, I see somebody donated 50 bucks. We've got up to two $50 donos so far on this YouTube thing. So that is pretty lit, bro. It's kind of crazy. I'm back to living the dream. Just hit 10K on the tube. 2 months I let to do. Yo, if y'all haven't heard the 10K song, go to SoundCloud. Spencer Plays Music. So let's go into the Walmart and talk about some breasts. They knew I was coming. The guy's pushing the chicken towards the chicken aisle right now. Got our chicken breasts, fresh and all natural, baby. All right, YouTube, they call me the one trip Rick. We gotta grab all these groceries. One hand, because I'm filming in the other hand. We only take one trip over here. We are in the premises, so we are walking home. Y'all cannot see the house. Gotta walk in and show y'all what we got to eat. So, should we do a girlfriend reveal chat? Yes or no? All right, girlfriend reveal. You guys thought you were getting a girlfriend reveal. Not yet. Somebody's gonna have to donate $1,000 bajillion because she thinks she's getting canceled if she is in one frame of the YouTube. So we gotta make sure that the channel is making money. I'm just kidding. Relax. Just kidding. Girlfriend does not have the biggest smile on her face right now. We're gonna be getting our post-workout eats and I'll be showing y'all what it's looking like. All right, YouTube, so this is the dinner. I had to put the flash on to show the W eats. We got some bow tie pasta noodles with some ground beef, 90-10, and pasta sauce. So I'm gonna eat this up and then I'll show y'all what I have for the rest of the night. And we can go over some of the supplements I recommend taking if you are trying to get jacked. Just finished up the dinner. Gonna drink my kombucha and we are gonna go make a clash video. All right, so we just finished our video. It is currently uploading right now and we are down our kombucha. Now I think we're gonna have a protein shake and then a little yogurt bowl. So let's go make that right now. This is gonna be our last meal to wrap everything up. So we got 4 eggs right here with some cheese and then some syrup on top. And then we got our protein shake. This is the Santa Cruz grass-fed protein right here with some whole milk. I'll pop up the macros right here. We should be around 3,600 calories, 225 grams of protein. And then the rest I don't care about. And then also, follow me over here. I wanted to show you all the supplements. This is the stack that we're taking right now. It's kind of a lot, honestly. So right here we got the creatine. This is like tried and true. If you're trying to build muscle and you're on a bulk, you might as well take some creatine. Then we got the sea moss elixir right here. Now, I don't know much about this, but Gorilla Mind is a good supplement company that I trust, and it says that it's really good for your gut. So I bought this a while ago off the TikTok shop. I was like, I might as well try it out. I got some more left over. I had 2 bottles. So this is just kind of like, I'm not gonna buy this again probably, but I'm using it now to just use it up. Then we got these, which these are supposedly good for your liver. Shout out Santa Cruz, another good trusted supplement company that I trust personally, and they're good for your liver. So I might as well take them because I'm taking all these supplements. Might as well help out my liver, right? These are the 3 main ones that I bought specifically for this 8-week program. Over here, we got the Sigma, kind of a corny name, testosterone booster by Gorilla Mind. This has vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc, which are 3 supplements I was gonna look for anyway, and has all 3 of them in here. Then it also has some other like Magnolia extract. I'll pop up the nutrition facts right here. The main reason I got this is for the vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc. So we also have Gorilla Mind's multivitamins. So as you can see, I'm gonna pop up the facts right here, but just a laundry list full of stuff. Then we got the omega-3s. Now these are good for your heart health. I did see a study recently suggesting that omega-3s are directly linked to strength gains. So that's why I wanted to throw these in here, and because I already have heart conditions, so I might as well take a supplement that is healthy for the heart. This is a supplement stack that we've got for this next, not really this, but we'll throw this in here for the next 8 weeks. So that's gonna be it. Let me know what video you wanna see next. We're probably gonna do some golf. Tune in every Friday. We will be streaming on Twitch. Spencer Plays Life. If you're on the second channel, but you're not in the Discord, what are you doing, bro? You might as well go join the Discord. I'll leave that link in the description as well. And that's one thing a bunch of people look past is good quality sleep, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure you're getting your 8 hours. And if you have trouble sleeping, shout out to Santa Cruz. I also have these deep sleep caps. Santa Cruz is all natural stuff. That's why I like them a lot. Then I also have these pre-feast enzymes. These aren't part of like the supplement stack, but this is just basically pineapple and papaya. Basically, you take 2 of these before you eat, and it helps your stomach digest the food. Shout out Santa Cruz. Shout out Gorilla Mind. Y'all sponsor me. 600 subscribers. We're basically the next Togi. That's pretty much it. Subscribe.